Alright, hey there guys, today I've got a bit of an off-topic video. Recently I wanted to record some Xbox One footage and I was a bit bummed out that I couldn't record any because I had the first HD PVR, which if you know what it is, it's only a component cable in and out, so you cannot record any HDMI, well you can't use any HDMI leads as there's nowhere to put them. So I was looking around, I was also looking at some other capture cards that I was actually possibly going to buy, but then I thought maybe there might be some sort of converter to change the HDMI into a component format, and I eventually did buy one. It should be on screen now. It's a HDMI to component video and audio converter, which are about I think it was £30 on Amazon, which is probably like $50 or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna have the link in the description of the actual product. I was a bit skeptical at first because it didn't have any reviews, so like I thought it was a bit weird. And I saw all these other cables that were basically just video, which was just a straight link from HDMI to component. If you're thinking about buying one of them, do not buy one because it will not work, because the converter needs an external power source, which, to be honest, I have no idea what I'm talking about anyway, but it fucking worked. So all the parts you'll actually need to do this is to convert your HD PVR to record HDMI footage, whether it be I don't want to say that it'll work for the PS4, but it might work. But I don't want to say it will because I don't have a PS4 myself. I have an Xbox One, and you don't need that much equipment, which basically is just your Hopog HD PVR, which should come with a component-to-component 5 individual wire things on each side, and you also need another set of them. So you need 2 sets of component cables, and you also need your HDMI to component converter, and you also need your HDMI lead that is coming out of your Xbox, which you should already have, providing that Xbox sent you one, which they should have. And that's basically all you need, and you need them both plugged in, obviously, your converter and your Xbox One. So now I'm going to take you through actually how to connect it, because to be honest, connecting the HD PVR can be quite not confusing, but there's a lot of wires, so it can be kind of confusing sometimes the where's everything's going. So on screen now, there should be a diagram anyway of what I've done, a simple drawing because I'm not an artist. But basically, you have your HD PVR, and I'm going to work from the Xbox to your TV, or obviously, I think that's the easiest way anyway. So from your Xbox One, you have your your HDMI cable to HDMI, which then goes into your HDMI converter on the input side. It has to be the input side. And on the other side, on the output side, you want one of your set of component cables. You want all of them in the right color. Sometimes they won't seem like they're going in the right direction because the wires cross over each other, but as long as they're in the right in the right color, sorry, and it also says audio because sometimes it's the same color and it will just say audio or video on the side. So it has to be in the right slot. Obviously, it's a bit of a dumb thing to say, but you never know. Someone might do it wrong and then think it won't work like I did. And then from the output on your on your converter, you go to your input on your Hopog or Hopage HD PVR, and then on your output you want your other set of component cables, which once again goes in the right spot, and then into your TV, power on. You want to start your capture software. Right, hey there guys, I'm not entirely sure which part of the video you'll be watching this, but I'm basically just showing you how it all actually works, all the hardware. So basically down here we have let's see if I can get a better light on that. Say HDMI to component converter. It must be a HDMI in and a component out. So the HDMI comes down from your Xbox, which is up there, comes down, goes into your converter, out, and then in. Hang on, let's see if I can. Goes into the input on the back of your hopage or hopog, however you want to say it, and then your output goes to your TV. And this is the footage I
Open the
got.
door. Climb in. Start the car to begin the race.
You can see in the background there, it's some footage of Forza 5, which I only just started playing as this actually started working. So I was like, I'll start Forza 5, and maybe I'll record that for my background footage or something. But yeah, and I'm just going to show you quickly now as to the settings that I used on the capture software for the Hopog. Right, hey there guys, I've actually accidentally forgot to say that I need to show you something quite important, well, very important, probably more, well, obviously it's not more important than the hardware because you need that battery to work, so you know, I'm a dumbass. But this is possibly the second most important step. You need to go onto your Xbox, you want to get onto your display and sound, go to your TV resolution, it should be on 1080p, but you need to change it to 720p, I don't know why, but fucking hell. And you also need it on HDMI auto detect, and everything else that's on screen now, otherwise it will not work. Well, it didn't work for me anyway when it was on 1080. You just won't get a signal coming through on your capture device, but it will go through the TV, but you'll hear some very, very strange sounds coming out of the speaker, so obviously you don't want that. Changing to 720, there's not much difference anyway, because I think Xbox only does 720p, or something like that. Right, so back to the software that not the software, but the software that you use to capture your footage. It's on M2TS. I'm sorry I'm using Bandicam. I tried to use my Fraps to record the screen, but it wasn't having any of it, so I downloaded the free version of Bandicam. That's why that thing is at the top of the screen. And I had it on 13.5, which is at the best constant bit rate, 16:9. Just playing the video here, 'cause I'm watching it back and I'm talking over. Is that it? Yep. Oh yeah, video decoder. I had it on NTSC_M, and also you can see there that the signal is being detected. A lines detector is also at 720, which is the quality VCR input and output enabled. So that's basically all the stuff you need, guys, for it to work. And now obviously I'll cut back to the footage here of the Forza. It is actually pretty damn good footage for you know, the first ever HD PVR to come out, which actually wasn't even made for gaming, it was just made for capturing video as far as I knew. So yeah, basically on a HD PVR you're recording a next gen console at 720p, which can be edited and rendered to 1080, but it still will be only 720p, but 720p is better than buying a new capture card, I suppose. So if you like the video, guys, can you please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And I possibly will be giving away this HD PVR and also the converter and all the cables and everything in a giveaway for a subscriber thank you, and also because I want to get a new capture card, mainly because of all these wires, and I like having a clean and tidy desk, even though I don't think it looked that tidy in the video, so I apologise for that. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, there will be a giveaway coming up soon, and as again, thank you for watching and peace.